Hello from the world headquarters for the Hanging with Herky Empire.
And it's a rainy day here today, but we're just making the best of it.
It's pouring down rain. The trash man came today, and I got soaking wet bringing the trash. I think I still got some wet shoulders here, so.
Oh, well.
Oh, well.
I don't think you can tell in this shirt. Anyway, over the weekend, here he comes. We went to our daughter's house, and we got to meet some,
The neighbors.
yeah, which happened to
Watch our
watch
channel.
us. Yes. So, anyway, hello to the Linville family. How exciting.
They watch us every week, and Herky, what's going on here?
Sweet kids, they love Herky.
And they happen to be not feeling well, so we just kind of kept our distance from
Yeah.
them. But you'll see some pictures here. They want some pictures with us, and they're playmates of our grandkids, and so we know the kids really
They
well.
got stickers, so yeah.
Hey to the Linville family. Thanks for watching every week, and you guys are awesome.
Yes, you are. The boys are fascinated with our teeny tiny camper, so.
And there you go, as is a lot of people.
I know, right? Well, I think they just are amazed that it goes into our daughter's, into Martha
Yeah.
and Phil's garage, and we stay in the
So
garage.
what's funny is when we go to visit our daughter, we literally back the camper into their garage, and that way we've got all our stuff, and we're right at home.
It's all packed, ready to
So
go.
we do a little garage camping. So if you've got a runaway, you can take your spare bedroom wherever you go.
Well, and this year at Christmas time, we will be overbooked as usual. So Ed and I will sleep out there, and our daughter and her husband will have our bedroom.
Yeah, we use
Martha
it
and
for an
Phil.
extra bedroom here at the house.
Yes. But
and
only we
wherever
sleep
go.
in it.
Yeah, we don't let anybody else sleep.
I think we've let our niece Victoria sleep in it
That's
once.
right, yeah,
But
yeah.
it's hard to get her up, so we don't let her stay out there very much.
It's like a cocoon, especially when it's in the garage.
Yeah.
It's dark, and you turn on the air conditioner. So, yeah, when Victoria sleeps in there, she could sleep for, 18
Weeks.
hours?
Yeah,
so.
weeks. So we don't let her stay in there anymore. What'd you think of the tiny camper rally, tearjerker rally? So much fun, and yes, the bed bug is my favorite too. I don't know if I would have a second favorite because they're all so unique in their own way, but the bed bug is.
We got a lot of
Unique and
comments about Larry's bed bug there.
Yeah.
A lot of people really like. I tell you, if you remember in the video, you see Nancy kind of walking down the street. I left that in there because she points at it, and we see it right away as a unique camper. We have never
What you
seen
didn't
that.
hear is me squeal. Ed, look at this! It's a beetle, and I think it's a camper.
So it was fun. I expected it to be like maybe drivable or something. We didn't know, but yeah, it was really cool. So he opened it up and shows. One of the things that I didn't show in the video is that he has this little insert thing on the dash where he can plug a steering wheel into it,
Oh, yeah.
and he can turn the front wheels. So when he gets someplace, if he needs to maneuver the bug back and forth, he can do that, and then he just pulls the steering wheel off, and it's got this whole system.
Well, another
Really
thing you
cool.
didn't show is like the air conditioner is where the engine should be, and his kitchen is where the trunk is, because you know they're backwards in a Beetle. Everything on top is his storage. All that old
The luggage
old
that you
suitcase.
see up there, yeah.
There's an old cooler up there. That's all his storage.
So
but
he
he's
took
waterproofed
he took those suitcases and he put some kind of waterproofing on them, and they store all his camping gear. So
Yeah.
I have never seen anything like that. We just realized that Larry doesn't live too far from
No.
us, so
yeah. We're hoping we see him again
maybe
out
we'll
camping.
run into him again. But
Yeah.
Tearjerkers rallies are a lot of fun, and that was.
We went to one a couple years ago.
We went to
17.
one. It was the hottest day I've ever experienced camping.
Yeah.
But we went down there in 2017 in McCormick's Creek,
Yeah.
and with that particular one, there was a lot of people from a lot of different chapters. So we're not part of the Tearjerkers group, so we don't know a whole lot about it. But
We'd like to join.
we'd like to be.
Yeah.
We'd like to do some more things with them, and so we're researching that. I've got plenty of contacts in the Tearjerkers. It's just that
Well, Kitty. She's
Kitty.
ahead of the one in St. Louis.
So hey, what about that story?
I
So
know,
that was
right?
really cool. So it was so funny the way that all worked out, and
I would have thought that she was lying, but nobody knows Ed is Eddie
Right.
except for the people back home. So
Right.
she had to know. Because,
No.
I mean, that is just it.
What are the chances of, going to a tiny camper rally
Yeah.
and, running into one of your childhood friends? So it was funny. Like I said in the video, she said she couldn't wait to talk to her parents, and I, of course, couldn't wait to tell my mom all about this. But I guess last Sunday, Kitty had her sister over and with her parents, and they all premiered the video together.
That's funny.
So
We've never been a premiere before.
it was really fun. So, man, I got so excited about it that I didn't video it. I regret that, because that would have been fun just if we could have seen each
could have
other's
interviewed
faces.
it,
And,
yeah.
and I mean, hats off to her. She's the one that actually figured it out,
Because
because
you don't look anything like
don't
you did
look-
as a kid.
I don't think so. For one thing, I was a skinny little guy when I
You
was
were
a
a
kid.
nerd, baby.
And I was a nerd. Oh man, I was
True story.
even as I got to be a teenager, I was into cars and engineering type stuff. Anyway, so it was.
You were a little bitty guy.
And I was. So it was fun meeting Kitty and her folks, or as I remember them, they were great people. And hopefully someday I'll get to go back and see her parents and kind of reconnect. The house that my grandparents lived in is still standing there. So
And we got
although I
engaged
don't-
on the patio
yeah.
that overlooks the
There's
bluff.
a lot of good memories there. Speaking of which, in the comments section this time,
Yeah.
somebody who said they've been watching us for quite some time recognized Kitty, and he lived on that street too.
Or it still does.
Still does.
Yeah.
Still does. But I don't recall that he was there when we were kids, because I didn't know who he was. So anyway, that was fun. So just from
And
that,
he lives on the
there's-
same side of the
yes,
street as
yes,
Kitty.
he lives.
Yeah.
He lives right in the same area. I'd give the name of the street, but I'm trying to protect everybody's location here. But it's a distinct street in that area. You know, when you talk to people, you know. So
Yeah.
anyway, it was a lot of fun, and I have been in contact with Kitty here a little bit. And
Well, you're friends on Facebook.
Yeah, we're gonna try to hook up again, maybe. At another tearjerker rally or that, so we can all get together. But it was fun, and it's just so interesting how your paths cross again, and you happen to be interested in the same stuff. So it was good. Thanks to everybody that gave comments about it. I told somebody at church about it before we put it out on the video, and they said, "Ooh, I got goosebumps from that story."
It is a
So
fun story.
It was fun. So
Long story, but how it all came about.
So there you go. We had actually been to Whitewater Memorial Park before, and we did a whole video of that park,
We've not released it yet.
and we didn't release it because we didn't like it. I mean, we liked the park. It's just that we didn't like the video. So it was a hot day, and somebody didn't like the way they looked in the video. So anyway, we nixed it. Maybe someday we'll pull it out or whatever. But we have a video of that campground. So it's a lot of fun. It's a nice area. It's right down there on the Ohio River Scenic Byway area. So good stuff.
This week is the second part of Route 66. Thanks for hanging in there. And we go from Pontiac, Illinois to Normal, Illinois, and just all the highlights of the day.
There's a few things that we get to see along the way. Of course, the Route 66 Museum, we've talked about this many times.
Right.
In Pontiac, I could go there several times. And,
You have.
several times more. And there's also a farmer's market going on the day we're there. So
Yeah, that was
yeah,
fun.
we had a good time.
Although somebody gave Herky a chew bone, he didn't like
He
it.
didn't like it.
He spit it back out on his
Which is-
bear spit.
Which is unusual. He usually likes.
Yeah, it's like
likes
your kid when you take him to someone's house to eat and they go, I don't like this. That was Herky.
These people were really proud of they were handmade dog biscuit type thing.
Right.
They made their own, and
He just
Yeah,
spit
he
it right back
rejected it,
out
so-
and walked on.
I do got to say he was a little bit on edge there, because we stayed at the Livingston County Fairgrounds. You'll hear at the beginning. So it's the 4-H fairgrounds, and it's it's Southern Illinois.
What is it, 20 at night?
Yeah, it's a good price. It's like $20, and it's a great
Nice,
place to
clean
stay.
bathrooms, electric.
But they on Saturday mornings the 4-H trap shooters are there, and they're shooting skeet in the morning. So he didn't like that. I happen to be a trap shooter myself, so I like it. So it was fun watching all the kids shoot trap that morning, and like I said, I wish I could have joined them. It was fun, but I think he was a little bit nervous.
So we got him out of there.
We put him in the van and tried to make it where he couldn't hear, but we got out of the campground as fast as possible.
Yeah, poor little guy.
Another fun thing is like on that section once you leave Pontiac, there's some old gas stations and things like that.
Well, and you get on the old road. I mean,
Like
you might be able to see the
19
cameras jumpy.
Yeah, the
and,
1926 alignment.
Right, yeah. And we want to go back because some of our favorite stretches from Normal on down where the stretch that you can drive on is actually the bricks.
Right.
Yeah, and then there's a part where the pavement was still wet when the turkeys walked across it.
They call it the turkey tracks. So,
right.
Yeah, it was. That's on the 1936 alignment or something like that. You can go out there, and the turkeys had actually ran across the road while the concrete was still wet, and you could see the tracks in the concrete.
It's just silly stuff like that, but we like it. And then we have to go to the Rabbit Ranch too. Yeah,
I was just thinking about that.
Yeah, so we'll go back and finish. We just love the Illinois route is our favorite.
We got a comment.
My favorite.
We got a comment from somebody on video last week and said that, or the week before, said that they lived in Joliet, Illinois, and had no idea about Route 66. They said they were embarrassed about it. And
well, we've not seen the Blues Brothers. So.
Yeah, we haven't seen the Blues Brothers. So there you go. So anyway, hopefully we've encouraged some people to check out the Route 66 thing. So one of the things I would say that, I mean, we tell everybody is we really like that Illinois section because it's right there in the Midwest, and you can get over there and check it out fairly easily if you live within the Midwest. But I would say before you plan the whole thing, if you live somewhere close to a section, just go spend a couple days on that and try it before you do the Chicago to Santa Monica type of trip.
And any place you're at, except for obviously Florida or Washington State, you can get to a section pretty quick and do a section of it. We saw some newlyweds a few years ago doing it. They flew in and they just did New Mexico.
Right. I think they flew into Vegas or something and ran down and caught some of it. So
just to try it, to see if they would like it, to do all of it. So anyway.
Fun stuff. We'll be, like I said, we'll be back on Route 66. And then I don't know what we've got planned after that as far as videos go. Running a little bit behind on editing because we have been really busy around here.
Well, and we are planning because once you retire next Friday, we have all these things going, and so we got to get our reservations and everything coordinated so that we could just go.
And we've been working diligently about that, and actually we've been doing a lot of research online. We spent all last evening just working on research on the places we're going, and it's and just the whole thing of making sure that your bills are paid and that you got money coming in and the things that need to be done. Wow.
A little scary.
It's there's just a lot of work.
Yeah.
We just didn't realize it.
You go next week for us to have health insurance. And...
Right. So all that stuff is just a lot of planning.
Who knew?
All right, we had a lot of comments this week, and we appreciate everybody that reached out to us this week. A lot of emails and a lot of just a lot of comments and questions and things like that. So that also is giving me some ideas. Maybe we might throw in a couple like how-to type of videos in here if I get the opportunity to shoot them. But
we might need to do a video us packing that trailer and that van for this. Yeah. Good grief! I've got a pile going because we got to take medication and
right. So hey, thanks to everybody who reaches out to us in the comments every week, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel, just please go ahead and do that. Kind of keeps us
Motivated.
and we know that people are out there, and so we appreciate that. You can reach out to us at Hangin with Herky. It's HAGIN, hanginwithherky@gmail.com, and we'll answer those emails.
Herky has a Facebook page. Don't forget that.
Yep, and I play around with Instagram a little bit, Hanging with Herky on Instagram. You can check that out. But anyway, be looking for our video on Sunday with the rest of the Route 66 trip over in Illinois, and we'll see you on Sunday.
Bye now.